Good afternoon, members and guests. Chris Gibson here at our notorious 17th hole. So a very, very short par 3. Inevitably, we will end up in this area just to the left of the green in the little catchment area. The purpose of that clearly is to avoid the bunker itself on the other side, which is a much tougher shot, as you all know. And we're in a situation where what club do we use? We get this question asked on a regular basis. So you'll notice here I've got 3 clubs out at the moment. First and foremost would be putter. Putter would be the easiest one on a regular basis and the most consistent on a regular basis to get it onto the green. And from down here, remember we're just after getting onto the green. So the other options, a wedge potentially could be the shot. If you've got that skill level, the wedge would be the perfect shot for you. However, for most of us, the 7-iron or a lower lofted golf club would be the perfect club for here. The first thing we're going to do with this golf club, I have a 7-iron here, is we're going to grip down the shaft, which allows us to get a little bit closer to the golf ball. It allows us also a little bit more control of the golf club itself. We're going to take a regular chipping stance, feet quite close together. You'll notice that I still have some rotation of my body. I can place the ball further back in my stance. What we're trying to achieve is get the golf ball on the ground for as quickly as we possibly can. We want the least amount of spin rate on it so it doesn't get caught in the grain and the upslope here and then roll back down to our feet. And therefore we also don't want to go to the other side of the green because we all know what's over there. So the concept is it's not going to be a putting stroke per se, it's going to be a mini chipping stroke. There will be a little bit of wrist hinge. There will be rotation from your body driving it, and we're trying to keep it as shallow as we possibly can to let it roll up there. Up onto the surface, center of the green, tick it in. Our next option would be a hybrid fairway metal. This is a gapper low for me, so it's like a driving iron. Same thing here. I don't particularly want to use a putting stroke with this one either because I can't create the hinge and therefore I can't create the clubhead speed to get the ball rolling quick enough to get up on the green. That's the only reason I wouldn't use putter, by the way. I can't create enough speed and it's actually quite difficult to hit the sweet spot on a putter. So I know some of you putt from a long way out and that's fine. But this is going to be the same thing, it's a smaller version. The idea is that we're going to get it rolling up there as quick as we possibly can, and it's rolling the entire way. Now, why wouldn't I use the other golf clubs? We don't want the spin rate on it. We don't want to try and spin it up there. Sounds quite odd, I know. But we don't want that spin rate, we want the ball speed. So in other words, how quickly the club comes off the face. And we've got this massive big surface on this face here, and we've got a massive sole if we choose to use a fairway metal or a hybrid. That therefore then becomes an easy way where I can miss-hit the shot, but still produce the result that we want, which is rolling up onto the green. So the next time you're down here on 17, choose a golf club appropriately, something that you feel comfortable with. And then if you have a chance to practice, come out and drop a couple of golf balls here and roll it up on this surface and see there might be a better way or a better opportunity for you to play this shot. So if you come down here, drop 3 golf balls, play 3 different shots and see which one's a little bit better. See which one you think you could work on a little bit more. And obviously then you've got the small chipping green over near the tennis courts there to be able to then allow you to practice that shot. That little upslope there gives you a great opportunity to practice this shot with a short club. Now, one of the reasons why we don't want the golf ball to fly too high is there's a severe upslope there to be able to land into it and it'll check and then come back down to your feet. And if you get that slightly wrong, you then hit it onto the green and then it's over the other side. So we want to try and get it running as quickly as we possibly can with the ball speed off these bigger golf clubs and woods or hybrids in particular to be able to run it up there quite nicely without having to do too much. Next time you're out here, try that. Take care, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the golf shop soon.